Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Divine Libra Wisdom. I'm back again with a weekly check-in reading. This will be for the week of March 30th, and it will be, I'm going to start with Cancer, as you can see. Before I get started, I'm going to get all of my disclaimers and things out of the way. Y'all know, sorry, I just don't, lint kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. But yeah, so yeah, before I truly get started, I'm gonna do my disclaimers and then get some channel messages, per usual, like I usually do. Okay. So, sorry, I got distracted right then and there. Yeah. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. If you're returning to my channel, I thank you as well. Hopefully, if you're in both groups and you have not subscribed already, I hope that you consider doing that. That way, you know when I drop new videos. Also, if I have time, because I do have some things to do today, if I have time, I will do a pick-a-pile reading. I've been wanting to do that for a while, so once I get a chance, I will. So it'll either go up today, or maybe tomorrow or a different day. It just depends. But yeah, as you follow along or listen along, make sure that you are liking the video. Make sure you leave a comment if you feel comfortable sharing. It can just be an emoji. It doesn't have to be anything else. And make sure you share the video, so that way people who either are the sign or they have those placements, they can get some messages. Okay. What else? Yeah, the decks that I'm using, they will be in the description box below. And I have my own affirmation little cards here that I use. So yeah, if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can definitely do that. You can find that in the description box as well. If you have questions or suggestions, you can ask questions or make a suggestion in the comment section, or you can email me. But if it's a reading, though, just make sure that you're sending the readings to my email. That's the only way that I will see it, the request, and get to it. That way, I just like to have kind of like a track record and things of that nature. I would never ever solicit you, you know what I mean, to do a reading for you. I don't reach out to people like that. So yeah, just be mindful of that. So yeah, comment suggestions in the comment section, in my email. But if you want to book a personal reading with me, though, definitely make sure to hit my inbox, my actual email that's in my description box. Okay. Okay, so without further ado, if I forgot to mention anything, you can just apply it. But what was I gonna say? There was something else I was, oh yeah, noise. I will try to keep the noise to a minimum. I don't believe that you'll hear any noises. It's pretty quiet right now, so it should stay that way. Okay, so just don't like lint. It's so annoying. Okay, it's just my little pet peeves coming out. Anyway. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on for the week of March 30th for you all. This is interesting, but and very kind of random. Cancers, for some reason, I'm getting, some of y'all may be too young to know what this movie is, but it's called Cool Runnings. And I believe it's, what do they do? Let me just make sure. But it's popping in my mind for some reason, so that may be significant for some of you, but let's see, cool. But I think it's like a Jamaican, yeah. Okay, so basically the movie is about a Jamaican, one of the people who's in the movie, their chances are dashed for the Jamaican track team. So he and his friends, they attempt to form a bobsledding team. So I don't know why that is significant for cancers. It could or cannot be, but that's what popped into my mind, and I'm always going to say what pops into my mind. So it could be someone who's actually in the movie that you're, connected to, or that has some significance to you, or it could just be like a message in the movie. So definitely check it out. It's very random, I know. It came out in 1993, but that I don't know, that could just be significant for you. But anyway, all right, so let's see what else is coming up for cancers. I'm hearing the word step away. There could be something or someone that you all need to step away from. I think this person, or whatever the situation is, it doesn't mean you any good. Because I'm really, let's see, I'm seeing like a dark cloud. So this is probably something that kind of makes you feel not so good. A person that makes you not feel so good. So yeah. Also hearing ocean waves. I've been wanting to go to the beach lately, but that's just me personally. But there could be a need of wanting to get away, wanting to take some time to yourself. That it could be directly tied to the person or situation that's making you feel that way, making you feel away. So you may just want to kind of get away from it all and just kind of like be to yourself, which sometimes you need that. And going back to Cool Runnings, it's a Jamaican team, so Jamaica could be significant for you all as well. Maybe that's somewhere you go to rest or retreat, which could be significant for some of you. So yeah, and just wanting to get away, you could just need a trip, maybe a trip to the beach, just to kind of get yourself back together. All right, and let's see if we got anything else. Yeah, I'm not really getting too much of anything else, but what I am seeing in my mind is kind of like the breeze kind of brushing through the trees and the trees swaying away or away, back and forth is what I meant. Um, but yeah, so I think for the most part, Cancers, you all could be really feeling like you need to step away from a person or a situation. You could need to take a break, um, get you some rest, but also there's a need for like relaxation, to get away from like something that's stressing you out basically, or a person. um, and again, the Cool Runnings movie, it just popped into my mind randomly, so it may or may not be significant. Take it as it resonates, of course. Don't make anything fit that doesn't. All right, so let's get into these cards and see what we got here. I'm laughing because, baby, listen. My intuition is never wrong. Okay. All right, so start of the week. Cancers, right off the bat, you got 8 of air. You got a lot of air, or 2 cards that are air. This card right here is giving like fire vibe. So for sure, this week you could be dealing with air signs. You could have air sign placements like I do. You could be dealing with a fire sign. I'm also getting like earth sign. So you could get like, or you could be dealing with earth. So air, fire, and earth. Okay. Numbers that are significant for you are 8, 4, 5, 34, 4, and 1. All right. Again, that was 8, 4, 5, 34, 4, and 1. Okay. So right off the bat, 8 of air is coming out. And this is an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. And if you kind of, you see this, there's this one lone unicorn running ahead, but it looks like these other unicorns are kind of chasing after this one unicorn. And to me, again, it makes me think of feeling the need to take a step back or step away, feeling stressed out, like something stressing you out. There could be, to me, this indicates like a lot of things coming at you at once. And so that's the reason why you feel the need to want to get away. Also, sorry, I get distracted again. Also, with the Oracle card coming out, this one right here, this is Nundi, I believe that's how you say it. It's truth. So at the start of the week, whatever it is that is causing you to feel the need to step away from someone or step back, you could see the truth in someone or the truth of a situation, and that's what's causing you to want to take a step back. It can feel like it's like too much at once, and so it's kind of like, yeah, I just want to take a little step back. I want to rid myself of some of these like whatever is like too much that's going on. I want to rid myself of it because it's just too much. It's literally too much. So that's the feeling that I'm getting. Okay. Midweek, I'm sorry. You have 4 of air. And this is a time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Okay, and I know the words are backwards. I can't switch my phone around, switch my camera phone around rather. Okay, so remember I mentioned that there's a want or a need to want to take a vacation, take a step back, rest, all the re's, like relax, retreat, take a step back, refocus, all the things. You know what I mean? There's a need to want to get back to your center. And I also get the sense of like kind of, especially if you're feeling like, you know, there's this illusion that you're trapped or you're kind of pigeonholed on one thing. I feel that this is kind of like making you want to do that retreat. Like things are so like overwhelming to the point where you just kind of want to like ball up. You know what I mean? You want to ball up into like a little ball, you know? And so, and then I also with truth, and then also you have this Tituba, feeling safe. I'm looking at this circle over here, and it's like things, every time I see like a circle or like anything round in a card, it makes me think of things coming full circle. So again, you're finding out the truth of a situation, and now you're just kind of like, I really just, both cards here, both are kind of like making themselves kind of small, you know, kind of drawing into themselves in a way. And so, you know, whatever the situation is, it's making you kind of, you know, it could be bringing up feelings of, especially with 4 of air, and this is 4. Wow, didn't realize that. So yeah, 4. So yeah, 4 is all about, you know, your stability, home, things that make you feel safe, make you feel comfortable. So, yeah, whatever this is, I feel like by you getting away, by you taking some time to yourself, it can make you feel safer. It can make you feel like, you know, you have a better handle on what it is that's causing you maybe stress and strife. And it can make you, you can have like a better leash on, or better handle on things. You can rein things in a way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that, but I also, here's the kicker too, though. An illusion of being trapped. So, if there's this feeling that you can't necessarily handle a certain thing, if things seem like it's too much, it's not. You have you have in you whatever it takes to fix the situation, or fix yourself, or fix the, you know, situation, or make it better. And then sometimes you don't even have to do like a whole bunch. The only thing that you really need to do is just remove yourself from it. You know what I'm saying? Remove yourself from that person, remove the access, and easy peasy. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, take your vacation, take your leave, do something to relax, whatever you need to do to get to a better state of mind. Excuse me, a better state of mind, more peace, whatever the case, you know, do it for yourself. Do that for yourself, because you only have one life to live, and too much stress, it can unalive you. So, you know, you don't want to be going through life on someone else's terms. And then you don't have to deal with nobody like stressing you the hell out. Like, no, like I don't, you know, I think a lot of times in Cancers, you know, I think kind of like Libras as well, we tend to put up with a lot of stuff, a lot of crap, and it's more detrimental to us than anything else. So yeah, you know, take your time, and if, you know, there are things that are making you feel unsafe, unworthy, making you feel like down in the dumps, that type of thing doesn't, like, you get it out your life. Rid yourself of that. You know what I mean? Okay. So by the end of the week, okay, you have number 5, unity, and this is Archangel Sandalphon. This is traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Right here. Okay. So for this, I just feel like maybe there is, for instance, if you do go out, like, sorry, I had to grab some coffee. Um, Sorry, got distracted. Actually, let me put this on pause because this I'm watching something so cute. Um, but I have it down and I have the subtitles on, so yeah, I get distracted easily. Um, there could, like, if you do go on a like an actual retreat, there could be like a counselor there, a spiritual person, whatever type of, like retreat or vacation this is. There could be someone there who's kind of like a guru or like a counselor, or I forget what those personal coaches are. I forget, there's a term for them, but anyway, um, a coach there who can kind of help you kind of work through things. You know what I mean? You could even, if you're someone who attends church, maybe they're your pastor, or whoever is, they could be there to kind of guide you, help you through certain things as well. Um, and this could just be a spiritual person in general. You know what I mean? Maybe you have a spiritual friend, or someone who you can confide in, um, and you can run things by when things are not, when certain things are bothering you, or you feel away, or you need to vent, whatever the case. It's a good idea to speak to those like-minded friends, because yeah, you have like-minded friends out here, or seek out someone who can mentor you, or maybe the situation is reversed and maybe you are the one being called to sort of minister to or counsel someone, um, consult with someone and give them advice on how to make a move, or whatever the case may be. So definitely, yeah, definitely think on that. Okay, and figure out how this can apply to your life, because I actually recently just started um, attending therapy. I picked it back up. I used to do therapy before, but I think it's very important, especially when you have a lot of different big events that happen in life, or situations that happen in life. Sometimes that can be like so overwhelming, or make you feel stuck in a way, like you don't necessarily know how to process something, or the way to move forward. And so sometimes it can be kind of taxing on you. So I definitely encourage therapy, taking a break when you need to take a break, taking a vacation when you can take a vacation, a retreat, whatever. Doing things that for your well-being, for your health, to better it, is a good thing. Okay, so the last card we have out is number 1, and this is Nana Baluku, and this is Seasons. I feel like with this and how it aligns with Unity number 5, I feel like with the seasons, sometimes people are in your life for a season, or they're in your life for a long time. So, and sometimes you just have to go with that. Sometimes you just have to um, figure that out. Sometimes the people that we love the most, that we like the most, can be the ones who disappoint us or make us feel like we can't be ourselves around them, especially maybe in the first, like in the beginning, they were those things to you, but then afterwards, they become not that. Because people change. People change over time. So it's very important to take the lessons, take the and enjoy the time that you may have with someone, because you never know when it will be over. You know what I mean? So enjoy the time, have gratitude, but when the time comes time to change, or they have to leave, whether it be through passing away, which is something that we're all going to do, whether it be they decide to, move away, or in the unfortunate event, passing, of course, but also maybe you all have a falling out. You know what I mean? You have a falling out with this person, which can directly go back to, feeling trapped or feeling like you need to step away from a person. It can feel like sometimes that happens. Sometimes you and another person, something may happen where they break your trust, or you break their trust, whatever. And there's a need to kind of step away, or you can forgive, but you don't forget. And you can't, in good faith and good conscience, still remain around that person or have that person around you, your friends, your family, whatever. So yeah, the best solution sometimes is to walk away, and just go on about your way, and they go their way. All right. So that's what I think about when I see seasons. And also number 5 is all about change and progression and adventure. So very much aligned with number 4, and taking a vacation, taking a rest, changes happening. So this could also, especially with seasons and friends being mentioned, this could be a season of changes in your friend groups. Some people may be leaving, some people may be coming in. Some people may move away, or even if they move maybe 2 cities over from where you are, or a state over. Sometimes changes happen. Life progresses. People get married, people divorce, people pass away, like I said, unfortunately. People fall out. So it is seasons. Things change. So change can be kind of hard, but sometimes you just have to you have to go with it. You just have to go with it, like I mentioned. All right, and I'm yapping now, so let's go ahead and oh my gosh, synchronicities are off the charts today. So your affirmation today, or for the week, I'm sorry, Cancers, is forgive but don't forget. Learn the lesson and move forward accordingly. Didn't I just mention that? And I did not look at this. I did not. This is the first time I turned it over. Forgive but don't forget. Learn the lesson and move forward accordingly. Okay, Cancer? So yeah, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know how, if you feel comfortable sharing. If not, you can leave an emoji down there. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, do all the things. And I will talk to you all next week. Bye, Cancers.